name is Kevin Sheridan. I'm from Oldcastle in County Meath. I'm a farmer and I do plunge mobile sheep dipping as well. My day mostly consists of getting up around 6 o'clock in the morning, have my breakfast and get organised to head off dipping for the day. Pack up the jeep with all the generator and water pump and dip and all the waterproof gear, go down and hook up to the sheep dipping trailer. When I start dipping the sheep, I'd approximately do 80-90 adult sheep per hour, around 120 lambs per hour, all depending on the size of the sheep. So today we're visiting, the first farm we're going to is over in Collinstown, County Westmeath, and the farm that we'll be visiting in the afternoon is in Mount Nugent in County Cavan. Anyway, so when we arrived into the farm this morning, we set up the sheep dipper in the position so it was most handy to try and dip the sheep in. Then we pulled out all the ramps, got the gate set up from behind. After that, we got the dipping solution ready for operation. The sheep dip we're using is Ectoflits, which is made by BIMEDA. We put in 11 squirts of dip into the dipping tank of 60 mils with 1,000 litres of water. And after every 36 sheep, we continue to top the tank back up to the correct level it needs and put in a further 3 squirts of dip, which is 180 mils. As the sheep enter onto the dipper, there's a guinea pig sheep standing up at the front, so she encourages the rest of the sheep to walk up to her. When they walk up on top of the platform, there's a tapered floor, so when the sheep's back legs go onto the tapered floor, they automatically slide in backwards into the tank, hence leaving no stress or no pain on the sheep. It'll hold 3 adult sheep per time. The sheep are in for a minute and they get their heads plunged down twice. The sheep exit the dipping tub through a gate at the front, which I control from the back, from where I'm standing, into the draining area. The draining area will hold approximately, depending on the size of the sheep, around 25 adult ewes. The sheep remain there until the draining area is full. When it's full, I open up the gate, the exit gate at the front, where all the sheep can walk out. Today we dipped 170 sheep for this farmer. We have all that done. The farmer sheep has gone back off the grass and I am just washing down the unit now and getting it ready to empty out the dip in the slatted tank beside us here and get ready to head on to the next farmer. So I've dipping sheep since 2008. I was going to build my own dipping tank, but I decided against it because I've got land in various different places, so I obviously would have to bring all the sheep to the dipping yard, so I decided why not build a dipper and bring it to the sheep. And I could see there was a bit of a demand for a mobile sheep dipper in my area, so in 2012 I decided to take the plunge and build a bigger plunge dipper, and since then my numbers every year have been escalating. Okay, so now we are at our second stop down in Mount Nugent, County Cavan. We have approximately 40 sheep to dip. There's a warble sheep and there is Texel cross sheep to do today. So now I'm just going to put on my waterproof gear here at the moment. I have pull-ups which are on the outside of the wellies. I wear them there to make sure that no dip gets down on the inside of the Wellingtons. I also have my apron and waterproof coat, the mask for respirating, and the face shield for dispensing the dip, and also my gloves as well. We're all packed up here now and ready for the road home. Your sheep ectoparasites would be your scab mite, your lice, ticks, keds, and also your blowfly strike. We are using Ectoflits summer and winter sheep dip. It is manufactured by BIMEDA. It's one of the old traditional type OP sheep dips. I'm using it for the past 8 years with excellent results, and the farmer is always very, very pleased with the thrive the sheep will do afterwards.
Running a hatchery is a highly complex job with unpredictable challenges. So JAMESWAY has developed incubation and ventilation systems that ensure best practices for each stage of the hatching process. safeguarding your business and creating platinum quality chicks. Let's take a look at why JAMESWAY is your partner for a worry-free hatchery. Getting your eggs to the hatchery can be done in a variety of ways: paper cartons, farm racks, and trays. For longer distances where minimizing weight and maximizing capacity is crucial, JAMESWAY has created the unique self-stacking transport SST egg flats. The easy stacking SST system can double the number of eggs that can be transported in each load, and the empty trays can be nested to compress volume for the return trip. Once at the hatchery, the eggs not already on JAMESWAY trays will need to be loaded into incubator trays. Our handheld vacuum lifter can make this process faster and easier. The eggs will need to be stored in a cool room. JAMESWAY's hatchback system for total hatchery control will ensure the proper temperature and humidity for these very sensitive embryos. If the eggs need to be stored for longer than 7 days, our racks can even implement turning while in the storage room, or they can be loaded into platinum incubators for Spidey's treatment with no special equipment required. Once the eggs are loaded into a JAMESWAY incubator, our machines provide the perfect environment for a successful hatch. The Environmental Control Unit, or ECU, features the use of small variable speed fans, which are the heart of our unrivaled airflow system. The Pilot non-invasive infrared beam directly measures the temperature of the eggshells, adjusting as needed, ensuring the ideal setting profile for embryo development. Once the profiles are set, the entire process is monitored and controlled by the Hatchcom 3 control system, easy to use and program. The correct amount of temperature, humidity, and carbon dioxide at the precise time results in consistent embryo development and ultimately a shorter hatch window. And you can track progress or make adjustments from the large touchscreen control panel or remotely from your own computer, phone, or tablet. Because our temperature control systems are ultra efficient, you'll use only a fraction of the energy of our competitors, reducing your costs even further. Each incubator comes with a complete set of JAMESWAY racks. Unlike other companies' racks, each has its own air cylinder to turn the eggs, so there is no single point of failure, nor are there any electrical sensors or cords to incur maintenance and repair costs. JAMESWAY racks are sturdy and robust, finished with zinc electroplating for easier and more thorough cleaning, and their eggs per space ratio is among the highest in the industry. When the first birds hatch, our HatchSense system automatically optimizes the environment for the remaining chicks, decreasing the hatch window. Often at this point, a vaccine is administered, and some operations will perform sexing of the chicks. The chicks are counted and placed in chick boxes and prepared for transportation to the farm. Some operations may choose to spray the chicks at this time. They are placed in the chick rooms to await transportation to the farm. Once the chicks are on their way, the baskets are easily cleaned for the next hatch. Flats are sent to the washing stations. After thorough cleaning, they are ready for a new cycle. In the case of the SST flats, they can be nested and shipped back to the farm, sending 1 truck back for every 2.4 trucks delivering. The shells and refuse can be deposited into an automatic vacuum disposal system. And as for the machines, they are easily washed down and prepared for the next hatch in less than an hour. Using our hatchery disinfectant systems can even lessen cleaning time and further ensure biosecurity. The best-run hatcheries also have incredible behind-the-scenes components. Electrical rooms, pumps, waste disposal, and water filtration systems are all vital parts of the operation. For over 100 years, JAMESWAY has been setting the standard for the global poultry industry. Our team of experts assist with the planning and design, and certified technicians supervise the installation. We can also design and create the perfect environmental conditions for your eggs with our hatchback systems, regulating temperature, humidity, and room pressure. No one knows HVAC like JAMESWAY. And once you're up and running, we won't let you down, providing after-installation support to help solve any possible problem and delivering replacement parts quickly. JAMESWAY's commitment to superior service, quality, and technology